Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Muhammad Fitri Rushdi bin Muhammad Razali and my metric number is 196501.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Ashri. My matrix number is 199414.
Okay, today we want to present about robot workers. What is a robot? Robot meant by a machine resembling a human being and able to replicate or do the same thing like human movement or function. Next, meaning of robot workers. Robot workers is a robot or machine that used to replace human work in manufacturing sectors like barber, farming, restaurant and so on. Next, history of robot workers. First word of robot appeared in 1921 in Rossum's Universal Robots. Robot comes from Czech for forced labor. In 1954, George Devol invented the first digitally operated and programmable robot called the Unimate. In 1956, Devol and his partner Joseph Engelberger formed the world's first robot company. In 1961, the first industrial robot, Unimate, went to a General Motors automobile factory in New Jersey. Next, the history I took from thoughtcore.com. For the benefit, I will tell in the next slide. For this picture, this photo show that robot can do anything, or robot have many functions. Next. Before I'll talk about the main point or benefit for this topic, I will tell first a central idea. Robot workers can increase productivity than using human power server in certain sector. The first main point or benefit I will tell, which is productivity. What is a meaning of productivity? Productivity is the effectiveness of productive effort and measured in terms of the rate of output per unit input. Next, high level of quality product, which is a first supporting idea. Next. First point for the high level of quality product is a perfect product. Robot will produce the perfect product compared to the human. Which is accuracy of product's shape. The shape will be the same when robot produce. Compared to the human, the shape of the product have a little bit different for the shape. Okay, next. For the example, in perfect product, in cookies factory, the robot will produce the perfect cookies because the product has set in the system of the product, which is the type of cookies, the type of shape. If the shape of the cookies is circle, what diameter of the cookies and what the weight of the cookies. Compared to the human, the shape will be different or little bit different when cookies is circle. When cookies is circle, or different diameter of the cookies. Okay, next point is emotion. Robot did not have any emotion. Human have many emotions, such as sad, happy, enjoy, excited, and so on. So this emotion will be affect to the work result of the product. For example, a robot will produce the same shape of the product, but for the human, they will produce a different, a little bit different of shape of product when they have a different emotion at the same time. Okay. So customer will satisfy when they get a best or perfect product, because the best productivity is generated by a robot. Next supporting idea, which is timeliness for product preparation increase. Robot will make the product in a short time compared to the human in a long time. It is because robot they did not any rest, or they work in all time without rest. Compared to the human labor, they need to rest after a few hours they work. Okay. So the robot will be rest when the part of body of robot body broke down or system down. So this supporting idea show that the product will be produced more quantity when robot do compared to the human, and at the same time the profit of the factory will be increased. When customer or consumer request is high. Next is ratio of a time. Robot workers is a more quick better than human workers. So it is proven that robot workers can increase productivity than using human power. That's all from me. So I will give this slide to the Firdaus. Thank you.
Hello, thank you Fitri. So I would like to share about the other advantage of using the robot workers, which is the safety. Robots save worker from performing dangerous tasks. They can work in a hazardous conditions such as poor lighting, toxic chemical, and a tight space. They are capable of lifting a heavy load without injury or tiring. Robot workers can increase safety by preventing accidents, since humans are not performing a risky job. So other advantage of using robot workers is it can avoid heavy hardware, machine, and tools that keep running at hot temperatures, and a sharp item can undoubtedly harm a person. By designating dangerous assignment to a robot, we are bound to take a look at a repair bill than a benign hospital expense or a claims. Employees who work on a hazardous job will be grateful that robot can evacuate a portion of the danger. Robot can go into a conceivable dangerous circumstance and performing without taking a risk with a healthy of workers in the meantime. For instance, the military that has drones and a remote control vehicle that can go into a combat area without really putting a risk with the life of fighters. In a conclusion, I would like to say that robot workers can increase the productivity than using a human power, safer in a certain sector. We can increase our safety and productivity by using robot worker to become a developed country. That's all from us. Thank you.